Hello everyone, this is Boricua Binks and welcome back to Let's Play Coffee Talk 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. And we are, I think on day 13. And last episode we finished off Georgie's storyline, I think. Regarding the ghost and the lighter and all that other stuff. So that's pretty good. And I managed to remember to give Georgie Riona's contact info and Gala the wedding invite. So now Miss Rachel is here. Din. Miss Rachel. Oops. Sorry. I'm just really excited. I've done it, Ben. Congratulations. Then what? The music I'm making with AJ. Ah, yes, she mentioned that before. I told you about it last time, remember? Oh, yeah, you did. I brought it with me. Check it out, will you? Oh, so if we have her music, maybe then I'll be able to get that achievement of having all the music or whatever. Really? Okay. Are you sure we can play it? What about NDAs and stuff? Come on, you silly. We're the only ones here anyway. It'll be fine. I mean, the direction has already changed a lot, so... Oh? Never mind that. Let's just play it quick. Oh. First love. Serve Rachel sweetheart latte when she needs inspiration. Okay, yeah, because I thought I did. I was wondering why that achievement didn't trigger. Cute. Sweetheart latte. Arami and Nekochel. Interesting. I was inspired by the drink you gave me. Sweetheart latte, wasn't it? That's right. You composed the melodies? With Arami, yeah. So, like, I know with a name like Sweetheart Latte, you'd expect something a little more fun-sounding, right? But hearing how you made the drink reminded me of something. Like a new love's beginning, or thinking about your crush. The sourness of anxiety, and the sweetness of a promise. There are a lot of steps to keep the delicate balance going, until you get to the point where you decide to confess. I think I see where you're going with this. Yeah, just like the drink, right? It needs the perfect balance of ingredients and temperature to mix properly, doesn't it? Or it would curdle, yeah. That's a really interesting take on the name. There's just one thing I'm wondering about. What is it? If this is supposed to be your new single, wouldn't everyone expect to hear your voice? I know, but I'm planning something. You'll see. How are you, by the way, Ben? Just fine. Business as usual. Your dad was here yesterday. Wait, I almost forgot. Did Dad come here last night? Henry? Yes, he did. He was meeting up with Mr. Gala, actually. Okay, that's good to know. Why do you ask? He didn't reply to my text last night. I was worried about him for once. So, I was wondering what he was doing. Oh, I just noticed I think that's Lua and Bailey's, wedding invite over there. Where are these objects coming from? Like the little teddy bear and all this other stuff. I'm very curious. Oh, I see. Did you two not see each other often? What do you mean? I just saw him this morning. We still live under the same roof after all. Oh, what a surprise. I thought you'd have been raring to move out by the time you turned 21. Well, not wrong in thinking that. But Dad's getting older, you know?
Yeah, he talked about that.
He's becoming forgetful too, so I'm a little bit worried.
Understandable.
Besides, we don't really have anyone else, you know? None of our extended family even lives in the States. So, as much as he's been a nag my whole life, I feel like I should watch over him for now.
Girl, I feel you. Oh. Okay. Well, the shuffled thing hasn't gone away. Right. Hello, welcome. Who is it? Riona? Yeah, makes sense for them to talk again. Good evening to you, Miss Riona.
Hey, Riona! Fancy meeting you here.
Ah. Hello. How are you?
Sorry, just a second.
Alright. Yeah, something was up.
Huh. Is she alright?
I'm not sure.
Oh well, I'll just get a drink first.
Right. What would you like?
I'll have a cup of milk, please.
You came all the way here and all you want is milk. Well, you're gonna get it hot, steamy. I think? Because it sounds like she steams it. Just the hot milk. Here you go. A cup of warm milk.
Thank you.
What's up?
Oh, nothing. Just remembered something. But it's nothing special, so don't worry about it.
Awkward. What happened? Miss, are you alright?
No. Oh, is she crying? Oh no, Riona, baby.
I think I'm sad. Oh, what was that movement I saw with her head? What's wrong?
That's right, Riona, what's wrong? Oh!
Oh, poor baby. She's actually literally crying. That looked really funny though. Oh.
I've been doing a lot of thinking. About what?
About my situation.
Have you ever felt like something you've been doing your whole life might be a mistake?
Aw. What makes you think that, miss?
Oh. My apologies. I did not mean to be so dramatic. Would you two mind listening to my scattered thoughts? Of course! Let it all out!
Miss Rachel is right. Feel free.
After listening to the experiences you and Mr. Lucas had, along with my conversations with Ben and the regulars of this coffee shop, I've gradually realized over the past week that I'm severely lacking in awareness about many things. Huh? And what makes it more troubling is, it is likely that my ignorance was on purpose.
Ignorance? On purpose? What do you mean? Oh.
Miss Rachel, the position you hold today is a result of your efforts and tenacity. You honed your talent. You did not shirk from taking risks in order to succeed. Your knowledge of the industry has enabled you to successfully navigate it. And I greatly respect your ability to do so. Mr. Lucas also. Although I do not fully understand his content, he is successful enough that people earn a living through his work. I'm aware that that must require a great deal of courage and flexibility. To put it simply, I feel ashamed of myself, because I may have become too comfortable with the status quo, to the point that I no longer strive to improve my situation.
Are you really, though? I mean, you've been trying your best, right?
I've been trying, yes. But have I been trying my best? That's debatable. And about my intentional ignorance, I'm simply afraid.
Afraid?
I understand I have only a small chance of being selected for a role in a play. I really do. I understand it's due to my lack of network and the industry's expectations, along with my lack of higher education, and for the simple fact of what I am. I'm truly fine with all of that. I really am. Because all of it is a pain I am already familiar with. And perhaps somewhere in the deepest depths of my heart, I'm having to face unfamiliar rejections again. Having to get used to new pain all over again. Just might be.
Aw.
Might be difficult.
Miss.
I apologize for all this ruckus. I didn't mean to.
Miss Riona, would you please allow me to make you a drink? It's on the house.
But
Ben insists, right? Right. What was the pie you ate the other day?
the blueberry hibiscus mint pie.
Did you like it?
I did. Quite a lot, actually.
Then I'll make something special just for you. Could you tell me its flavor profile? We don't have blueberry, though. We have blue pea, but we also have hibiscus. I don't think we've mixed either of those. We can't, so...
Give me a moment. The blueberry was very sweet and fresh. The crust was buttery. The flavor was enhanced by the tartness of hibiscus and the herbal coolness of mint. Just a very sweet blueberry pie with hibiscus and mint.
Okay, well, we have hibiscus and mint, and sweet would be honey, but I don't know. I mean, maybe the barista can add blueberry or something, because, you know, the barista is able to do that, like, on the side, like the whole egg thing with the STMJ. Okay, so hibiscus, and then it's very sweet, so I'd say honey first and then mint. It's weird because I was like, the blueberry made me think of blue pea, but it's very different taste, I'm sure. So let's see. Is the barista gonna add some stuff? Oh, how fancy! Berry blue hibiscus pie. That is cute. How did you add that? Like actual crust of a pie or something? That's cool. That's cool. I like it. I don't think I have any more items. Yeah. All right. One pie in a cup coming up.
Wow, Ben, that's so extra!
It really is. It's super cool though. There it is. A dessert drink made from steeped hibiscus, mint, and specially prepared ingredients. Honey, blueberry, cordial, with a touch of vanilla. Oh. Okay. We still have 2 undiscovered ones. How about you? 1. We have 3 for the chocolate. quite a lot. I'm probably not going to get to do all these. Only one and wow, 4. Okay. Okay, I see. A lot of undiscovered milk ones. What else we got? Tomodachi. Anything else? No. Rachel. We're actually suddenly done with Rachel. Okay. Even though we only had one before. Rachel Florencia, you might have seen me on your screen singing, dancing, or modeling, working on a new album, especially for you right now. Love my family, cats, milk, and you. I'm doing with my life. Been dancing, singing, and trying to achieve my dreams since I was 13, and I'm not stopping now. Good for you, Rachel. Good for you. We're done with Riona then. Okay, so this is our last one with her. Singer, groover part-time. Favorite things, Wagner, Puccini, Vivaldi, Mozart, okay. Those are songs. Emergency goods delivery service available from Bellevue. Seeking audition tips. And that's our contact. Okay. So we just need Lucas then. Probably in the next episode. And the next day.
It kind of is, isn't it? But it's so pretty. Thank you.
It really is. Well done, Ben. But are you really serving a warm pie filling to your customer?
It's not a pie filling. I simply make fruit cordials with honey. And I just happen to have the blueberry one on hand.
Sure.
It's not a pie filling. Trust me. It's not. It's nice. Thank you. You're very welcome.
What's on your mind?
Right now, I'm rethinking my true motivation for doing all of this. The driving force behind everything I've done up to this point.
Well, what was it?
Huh?
Your driving force before you started questioning it.
I wish to break free from the shackles of prejudice, whether it's society's or my own. Not only for myself, but also for my kind.
I see. So it doesn't have to be opera, right?
Pardon?
Reaching that goal can be done a lot of ways. Like politics.
Huh. You're not wrong, but... Can you imagine her in politics? That'd be funny.
That was just an example, jeez. But I admit, being an entertainer is probably the fastest way to win people over. But that's not what you want to do, is it?
My heart trembles for the opera. That is why I wish to pursue it, as long as I'm able. However, I believe it is also time for me to consider expanding my horizons.
Oh?
I simply do not wish to be trapped in my own fear forever. Although I do regret that my one-track-minded efforts may have been in vain.
I don't think everything you've done so far is in vain, though.
Huh?
I always believe in sincere efforts. But never mind that. What are you going to do now?
I'm not sure. I already rejected Mr. Lucas's offer.
Lucas?
He's an influencer who's been coming here recently.
Why does that name ring a bell? Oh, wait.
You know him?
Not closely, but I think we follow each other on Tomochill. If it's even the same Lucas, I mean. What was the offer for?
I was offered a spot on his new show. While he's still unsure of the format, his aim is to elevate underrated talents, to showcase and interview them in order to bring their work to the forefront.
I see. So what if you rejected his offer? Call him.
Huh?
Or text him. Tell him you changed your mind. What's the worst that could happen? People are allowed to change their minds. If he rejects you, well, that's his loss, isn't it?
I'm not sure it'd be his loss necessarily.
Shh, shh, shh. Just do it. Text him. Come on, get your booty call. You like that boy. That boy likes you. That boy's thirsty for you, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
You already went and helped him out when he was drunk and lost or whatever.
He responded so fast.
What did he say?
He told me to stay here because he's coming here soon.
Huh. He came running for you. Even though he's supposedly busy, according to his Tomochill. Huh.
Huh?
Does he live, like, nearby or something?
No, not really. But it seems he had some things to do around here.
Sure. I see. What a great coincidence. Me and Rachel like, yes, we can ship it, yes. You know? Oh, it's funny.
That means you can clear things up in person. You're right. Thank you for giving me the courage, Miss Rachel.
Just call me Rachel, will you?
All right. Although I regret my one-track mindset, I cannot say it has been entirely detrimental to my life, as it is a habit formed during my time living in the commune.
Commune?
We banshees used to congregate together in order to protect ourselves from the outside world. Each of us tended to have a specific role in the commune, and we all would work together as one, like gears in a machine.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
But you left the commune, correct? Yes.
Was it difficult?
No, because we're not a cult.
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way.
It's okay. The commune is simply a defense mechanism from the distant past.
So the reason we do not see a lot of banshees around is because many still choose to remain in the commune?
Right. The world still isn't kind to us. However, we are aware that eventually we must reopen ourselves to the outside world. It was for that reason I learned to drive.
You seem to be fond of driving.
I am. It's like having a mobile fortress, which is why I find driving calming.
Even in traffic?
Well,
A mobile fortress, huh? Never thought of cars that way, but that's interesting. So, when you said everyone has a specific role, what do you mean by that? Sorry, I'm just curious. You don't have to answer if you don't want to.
well, we don't have a Banshee Culture Center anymore.
Time to start one then.
Perhaps it's best if I use a specific example, such as my mother's role.
Oh?
Her role is to trade. In the event that we need to increase our supply, or sell our products, or are simply in need of some negotiating, it is my mother who will do the job. She must travel to the nearest city or town in order to exchange goods, and she's our representative when other communities need to discuss things with us.
Right.
Everyone's work has equal weight. One is in charge of food and drink, another is in charge of all of our laundry. Everyone has a responsibility to set up schedules and organize the collection of goods.
So, like, does each role only have one bearer at a time?
No, sometimes there are two or more, depending on the power needed. It's all about balance.
I see. Interesting. Oh, it's Lucas. Does your mom still fulfill her role to this day?
Yes.
Maybe it's not Lucas? What's going on?
Although there are times when I wish she would retire.
Why?
She's doing a good job with it. the rule truly changed her.
Oh,
She had to endure years of animosity. She had to negotiate everyone's way out of trouble, or to simply defend the commune.
that is such a heavy burden.
It is, but she refuses to accept any help offered to her.
He's polite enough that he's like, I'm just gonna wait until you guys finish this topic.
Why?
Because it has become her identity, I think.
Oh, you're here.
Yeah. Hi, lady.
I was starting to wonder when you were going to say something. I'd introduce myself, but I want to hear Riona's story.
Fine by me. Oops. Misclicked off the, off the screen.
It is as Mr. Lucas said.
I thought we were already past all that formal stuff, am I wrong? God, he's such a cutie. And she's so pretty, and you guys are so cute. I love these new characters so much. I love our old ones too, but they're like, they're so shiny and bright. He's really bright. Well, you still call her lady. But she is. My fair lady. Yeah, look at those puppy dog eyes. He has such a crush on her. It's adorable.
Shh, the lady is speaking.
Whoops. Okay, sorry.
It is as Lucas said. Our discussion the other day led to the same conclusion for me as well. My mother's protective instincts turned into an angry sense of pride.
Oh.
So while she performs her role really well, her anger often gets the best of her. Things are way calmer for our commune now, so I'm thankful for that. But unfortunately, the damage has already been done.
Right. That's when I understood why she was angry too. If your mom has dealt with haters all her life, and you were pretty much in the front seat for all that? Oof. Tough.
I guess I can relate in some ways. The Nekomimi culture is also quite strict, although nowhere as rigid as yours. We're heavily stereotyped as being very mid. Mid? Like mediocre in all ways aside from being pretty and cute. Although don't get me wrong, I am cute. But it makes me wonder, you know? How much of our survival instincts turned into bad stereotypes? Things have changed so much for everyone. Which means we should have moved on from terrible prejudices decades ago, right? So why are so many still stuck with outdated and bad perceptions?
Actually, that's exactly why. Life is complicated and change is hard. Learning and unlearning stuff takes time and mental energy, right? And there are billions of living beings in this world. That's why many folks choose to reduce their worlds to a size they can handle. All based on their priorities, of course. I mean, it's no different from how everyone chooses content to consume.
Ah,
Yeah, and sadly, different culture is probably one of the last things on most beings' minds. Unless you already have a vested interest in it, then it's a different story.
that makes sense. We all need to survive. I understand that. However, I feel some things just shouldn't be excused. Things we do, the principles we hold. All of it has an impact on others, in one way or another. Right.
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, by the way, did Pops contact you, lady? You know, about the tree?
Oh, he did, but... What tree?
It's a long, long story.
Ha! Sure, keep your smelly secrets.
No, this is perfect. You should listen too. The more exposure this gets, the better.
Oh, so you're going to tell me?
From the very beginning. But before I forget, lady, did you have something to say to me? Since you texted me and all.
Oh, yeah. Go on, Riona. Say it. Oh, so, about your show.
Yeah? You're in, right?
Are you still unsure about the format?
Well, I'm still trying to put it all in order on paper, so... Kind of? Like, I know I want to do a podcast, a deep dive, and a showcase. But I'm still trying to figure out a great way to fit them all in nicely. Once I'm done, I'll let you know for sure.
What are you planning to show anyway? How do you think it'll help the guests?
Ooh, curious, aren't we? Basically, I want to cover stuff that's interesting and underrated from around the city. And beyond if it takes off, but let's not get ahead of ourselves, shall we? Nah, scratch that. I know it'll take off.
That's some confidence you have there. Even though you're not even sure what the format will be.
Tut tut, I might not know the exact format yet. But all the elements needed to make a good show are locked and loaded already.
Really? What are they?
Well, there's already so much content out there, right? And you can't deny that today's audience gets bored easily, too. If something doesn't appeal to them immediately, they'll just click away. So, how to keep them engaged and stick with us, you ask? Well, from my experience, you need roughly 5 things down pat to keep a show going. The first one being the format itself. Which ironically is the only thing I don't have. Yet. Anyway, proper format has good consistency. Could be the way the show is cut or how the information flows. It's to build familiarity with the audience, and it makes things easier for the creator too.
That makes sense.
The next thing you need is topics. Sure, you can have a main theme for your show, like singing or cooking or anything really. Having a theme is essential, but getting topics flowing is essentialer. Cause even singing will need more than one song, right? Same with cooking. You need to show many techniques, recipes, all that jazz.
That's true.
Right? Since the goal of the show is to shine a spotlight on all things underrated, I figure it should start small and nearby, but still have the potential to grow. And what's better for that than exploring this city and its inhabitants in depth? Especially since I'm fairly new here and all.
Oh,
You get what I'm saying?
I can see there are many interesting topics to discuss.
Yeah, like locations, events, history.
Yes, and many interesting individuals to meet.
Definitely. Projects, side projects, plenty of things to cover.
Makes sense. What's next?
What's next is we're gonna end this episode right here. Alright, I don't know how much longer until the end of this day, but I figure it's a good stopping point. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this, and until next time, have a nice day. Bye!